Let's go through this. Ankisein eros helen epos de autein antion euda. Amen eve nete guneda sa genato meter or trus de estepater onomakrutos os aboriues athenatu da heceta diactoru emphacanes hermu eme de alocos ceclese e metapanta utis epeta theon utethneton anthropon interamascese prin en philoteta sumexae abtica num ud eon hece bolos autos apollum toxu ab arguretu roiei belle ston noventa Uloimen an et petagunae equia theais seis unes epibas dune domum aidos eso osepon labacera Philomedes de Aphrodite hirpa meta strepthesa at omata cala balusa es lecos eustroton paros anacta clines malachais estrota autar huperthen arcton dermataceto baru flongon de leonton us atos apectine in oras upseloris hoide epe un lecon iu poeton et ebis cosmonen Aphrodites proton apoprotos hela paneon Porbas te epignaptas te electeras te kai hormus. Elius et zonen arteis kai hemata segarunta ectua kai cat ethican epithronu agroleu anchises. Poda epitete on bule kai moerai athanate paralexato theae protos usafa idos. All right, great. Stoops, take us through the first part there.
So Enkai or Love sees Enkides.
Very good.
And he said a few words in return to her.
He said, no.
Just a
epos.
word, a word in return to her.
Uh-huh.
If indeed you are a mortal woman, and a woman for you, your mother,
Very good.
if Otreus is your father, famous in name,
Right, very good.
as is that as you have said?
As you said,
Yeah,
as you announced, right? This is from Agora, right? As you declare publicly, right?
Yep. I mean the hypothesis. Or are we still on the?
No. These are all the things.
Yeah. So
we've got men and another duh. Okay.
Oh, and if
Ganes. Ganes.
is that the verb?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if Hermes like snatch.
Well, no. What is it? Ganes.
Oh, you, and if you if you have come, if you've come here,
right, very good.
By the will
Excellent.
of immortal Hermes,
Immortal Hermes, the Diactoru,
the like conductor,
the messenger, very good. The messenger, was helper.
Yep.
And you say,
and you you will is it like be a bride or
no, you will from Kaleo.
Oh, you'll be
called, and you have been called.
And you have been called
And may alokos.
My bride.
My wife.
And for all days.
All days. Okay, all of those things.
then
it's
not in any way. Like
no one.
oh, no one
That one,
of the gods or of the mortal men
right?
will restrain
Mm-hmm.
me
Right.
here
Very good.
before
Good.
before now.
In
In love, I is that the future? I will mix.
Before to mix. This is
Oh,
this
that's
is
the infinitive, right? Yeah, before to mix or mixing. Now on the spot.
Yeah. Going. Not if. Yeah.
Not if
Apollo.
yeah, no, not if far shooting.
Very good.
Yeah, far shooting Apollo himself.
Very good.
Shoots silver arrows. No, shoots arrows with his silver bow.
Yeah,
or from his silver
bow. Arrows, these literally missiles.
Yeah.
That are stonolenta.
They're like full of misery, right?
Very good. Very good. Okay. Kalaroe.
Yeah. I would design men,
Very good.
woman, like opposite.
Excellent. Having Epibas from Epibino. Having what?
Pontifon.
Your bed.
Your bed. I would enter
To enter.
the house of Hades.
Into I would enter into the house. Was a bone.
Then
This is from Lego. Hello, a bone.
having spoken.
Having spoken.
Yes.
We
We took
very good.
Aphrodite
The Philomedes.
Last one, Aphrodite walked slowly,
Very good.
having turned around.
Yeah.
And cast her eyes off her head.
Having cast your eyes down.
To the bed, to the wall-covered bed.
Very good.
Which
Which before
before
had been estrokai. Covered.
Covered with soft cloaks.
The soft cloaks for the anaks.
For the master.
For the master.
Nevertheless, above the
They're over. Ekito.
Having
This is from K, my
lay
Yermata
skins
of
bears.
and
deep voiced lions
very good.
who the master
He himself
had slain
just slew.
slew in the high mountains.
Well, they had Edison. It's related to Epibas from Bino, Besamai, Eben. They climbed upon
The bed, soft.
well, the you or Well-made bed, right?
well
Very
made
good.
bed.
And note that this verb is going to take a genitive object, just like we did up here.
Okay,
Ebebas, having climbed upon, seis unes.
okay.
Rhodos, first.
First, he took
Mhm.
from her skin
Kroton, first he took from her skin. Krotos, very good.
the shining adornment
Very good. Kosmon paneon.
of Aphrodite
Uh-huh.
on the one hand, and
Consisting of, namely,
yes, namely it's birches, birches and her twisted and curvy.
yeah, curvy.
And speaking of her earrings and her necklace,
And her necklace.
he
Then he elusa,
removed,
loosened.
her belt
Very good.
and took off
Took off.
her resplendent garments
Very good.
and lay understood them down
Uh-huh.
upon a silver studded chair.
Very good.
And Cassie's the
Yeah, yeah. Subject. Good.
Is that he?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Then he para Lexa.
lay
Uh-huh. Lay beside her is para.
he
Lay beside.
immortal,
Immortal, very good. Protos.
he immortal,
Lay
lay
beside
beside.
AI.
an immortal goddess. Because of her on behalf of the design or plan and
They are.
fate of the
Very
gods
good. Excellent. And the Athanate Moira,
and
the immortal fate.
immortal fate.
Or it could go Athanate AI.
Yeah, that's where I put it.
You can go either way.
Okay. Not knowing clearly.
Not knowing clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Ara ekite eratemet. All right, good. Let's see what happens. All right.
I can tell where this is going.
Okay, so now I've done something a little bit differently here this time, and that is I've taken the words that how they appear in the Homeric Greek, and I've put next to them how they appear in Attic. Right, this is because we're going to switch back to Attic. Well, we're going to switch to Herodotus that I've Atticized. Okay, so this is just so that you get a sense of what's going on there.
This is still hymn to Aphrodite then?
Mhm.
Okay.
This is the next part. All right, so Amos and Deimos. Okay, so here we've got one of those correlative conjunctions here, temporal sort of conjunctions. Who wants to go first? Who wants to tackle this first part?
We have a try.
Okay.
So, like, would that be at one time?
Yeah.
And then the other one, I'm guessing, is at another time?
Well, then.
Oh, yeah, so.
Okay. When. Then. Okay.
So when, so from, it's,
No mace. No muse.
the shepherds, yeah.
The shepherds, yeah.
Drive away or drive from?
Well, apoklinusa, okay, so kline, you remember what a kline is, right? A bed, okay? So when they, apoklinusa,
So when they recline from?
okay, well, let's just take a direct object, the tus, bus, tekai.
So lay down the cows?
Yeah, when they put them to bed, okay?
Into the,
Now you remember back when we were talking about a house,
That was a courtyard.
this is an alley, is a courtyard. This is just another version, just another, and you're getting familiar with the notion that these different nominal endings, okay? So for example, we have different endings like the ness ending and the ity ending, sensitivity, okay, outspokenness. We can put these different endings on there. And we can come up with, interesting combinations. Okay, same thing here. So allen, ace allen into this is some sort of enclosure, right?
I know that preposition, or is it an adverb in this case?
What, ace?
No.
Oh, ops.
Yes, is that an adverb?
Ops, yeah, this is just an adverb, yeah, back.
How do you fit that into a sentence? Like, they.
So when back into the enclosure, the shepherds put to bed the cows and the Iphiamela.
And there's something related to cows.
Well, Mela,
From Mela?
Oh.
Oh, sheep.
sheep.
Yeah. Sheep.
And what epithet do we associate with sheep?
Woolly?
Woolly, it's fat sheep.
That sheep.
Fat sheep.
So they put to bed the cows and the fat sheep?
Uh-huh,
Of the shepherd.
the shepherds.
Yep.
X from
From the
Anthemo, Enton, Nomon. And remember we had the verb nemo,
Mhm.
and it takes, we build two substances from that. Nomos, which means that which is allocated or allotted, i.e. a law, and nomus, which is the allocation, or in this case, the what?
What do you feel?
The fields, yeah, the
Yeah.
lands, yeah, fields, from the anthemo, enton, and there's ending, like we say,
That's,
stono, enton,
So full of
Flower?
something.
full of
Yeah.
flowers, yes,
So that modifies
the nomon, uh-huh.
from. What was that?
Flowery
From flowery
lands.
pastures.
What did we say?
Mela are
What is that from?
sheep.
Oh, and then. Okay, and then fat sheep,
Mela,
okay.
yeah. So meilon is a word for sheep and also for fruit.
Okay.
So we get what English word from that?
Melon.
Melon.
Alright.
It's like a fat sheep fruit.
Well, it's a melon.
We'll start calling it
that.
that.
It could be a sheep or a fruit.
I like to think that this.
It's a melon, yeah, it's the same word, yeah, it's kind of weird. And then you modify the melon, which is like the French word pomme, okay? So
Yeah, apple.
for apple or pomme de terre, an apple of the earth is a potato. And so melon gets modified in different ways depending upon what kind of fruit we're talking about. Okay, so when that was happening, then at that time,
Then something upon and guys.
Ara, this is not Ara, but Ara, then
Then okay.
at that time,
She
she poured,
sweet sleep.
uh-huh,
And does that modify
sleep,
sleep?
no,
So sweet sleep. Something like related to sleep, like just
deep, this is sort of deep sleep, deep, sweet sleep.
Would that be on places?
So, yeah, two in case. So this is, she poured you can say, we have the same expression in English as an indirect object, okay? I poured a cup of coffee. I poured you a cup of coffee,
Okay.
okay? Or in this case, it's, he's represented as kind of the indirect object, like I gave you a ball, okay? I poured sleep for you.
Okay.
Or in you. Now note that this is something that is happening to Anchise, men, but Alke, she herself, doth.
She herself is in neuter verb. We like put back,
Put on
put on her beautiful clothes,
beautiful clothes on her chloe
on her skin.
skin.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, good. And a samena and samene, this is the result of the verb en nutal.
And that's a participle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So having put
Having clothed herself.
Having clothed
middle,
herself.
clothing herself.
well,
Well, Banta, entirely.
oh yeah, entirely. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so or like about her skin or on her skin.
Yeah, very good.
Can't dia mean on account of?
That's dia. This is dia. No. That's dia. That's the preposition. This is dia. This is a noun. It's the brilliant one. Okay.
That's what that means. The brilliant one.
Yeah.
The brilliant one of the goddesses.
Uh-huh. She
Stood.
She stood. Parclisier.
Is that related to cleaner?
Yeah, it is.
So around by the bed. Yeah.
Yeah, by the bed.
And well made.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And they're well made.
The well made.
They're lawful. Now this is a little, you kind of have to understand the nature of the gods and to get a sense of this, okay? Kura literally means she touched, okay? She touched her kare, or her kare touched, okay? Her kare touched the you to
Her head?
her head, kind of her head touched.
Oh, so she's like getting bigger and
Yeah.
Oh, she's growing. And
Yeah,
she's got this.
Yeah,
So
she's-
assuming her true form.
She's assuming a true form, very good. So
So
her
can
head touched.
Can we go back over that phrase? It's by the bed.
Yeah, so she, having clothed herself well, entirely, right, about her skin, the Dia, the brilliant god, one of the goddesses, stood by the bed, and her head, her kare, touched
The ceiling? Or the
the
beam?
well-made ceiling beam. Now this is a little bit interesting for us because we now our aesthetic, right? Our aesthetic is if we have, for example, a big statue, we put the big statue in a big place, right? So there's lots of space around. Whatever it is, we like to have space around it, right? This is not. You've been to the Parthenon in Nashville, right?
I have.
Right. You remember how the statue in there almost hits the ceiling,
Mhm.
okay? And so we actually feel that's kind of cramped in there. Like, why would you put such a gigantic statue?
They wanted the statue to take over the space and dominate it.
Well, yeah. So this is the whole notion that in these temples, when they make these huge images of the gods, the notion of almost touching the ceiling was a manifestation of the god's relative size. Okay? So the whole notion that if a god is with you, the god is going to get as big as is possible, as big as the space can All right, so she,
Beautiful.
well, this is beauty,
Oh,
kalos.
beauty.
The ambroton kalos.
Immortal.
Uh-huh. Of her parayao.
Cheeks.
Of her cheeks. This is really just her face is the only thing that's left. She's covered herself up. So the ambrosial.
Shown from.
Shown
Like-
about, huh? Shown from.
So shown from her cheeks.
I mean, it can either be the beauty of her cheeks or it's shown from. It's just either one. In a manner like, just as that of you, Stefanu, Euthereis. This is from the Kytherian. Just as is characteristic of the you, Stefanu,
Well-crowned.
well-crowned Kytherian, okay? That is woman from Kytheria. That was one of the sort of cultic locations associated with a birth, according to one of the stories, her birthplace, or one of the favorite places. All right, good. And she on Egeva understood on kissing.
The word.
She
Woke up.
exupno from
From
sleep. She
Just said.
awoken,
Awoken.
awakened, right?
Or-
It's different verbs. We've got an awakened, and then she ephata, and she
I was looking at apostle, so she said a word.
said a word.
And is that like to call by name?
And called ek, and called out by name. Orseo.
An imperative?
Yep.
You like wake up?
Wake up. Wake up. Dardanide. Okay. This is the son of Dardanos. The Ides is a patronymic. The son of Dardanos. And it can mean, of course, the grandson or the great grandson, or just the
She's
offspring.
virgin, right?
Yeah, uh-huh. Why are you Yahweh's? Tim, why are you, and this is new, short for new, why are you now
Sleeping.
sleeping a deep sleep? Kaifrase. But from frazo, okay. So frazo, so think or speak, right?
Is
Yeah.
that imperative as well?
It's imperative, yeah. Yeah. So tell me, Rasa, tell me, if ego,
If I
in Dalamai,
Up here?
if I appear to Einai,
to be
to be, if I appear to you to be, the same. Okay, homoios means the same, right? If I appear to be the same, right? The same hoye as I was
As a
At first.
first,
when you go for the first time, no esas,
noticed
perceive me
in your eyes.
in your eyes. So, Anchises, you notice anything different about me?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to stop there for today. Okay? All right, so tomorrow, I'm gonna send you an email about what we're gonna do tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, we might actually just meet upstairs in the regular room, or we might come down here and walk this room is available. I'll let you know. Okay? Can you stop the?
Okay.
Thank you.